good? This is Marcus the Fingaz back with another video. I'm working on the track here, and I want to show you guys how I do drum fills. I think someone asked a couple months ago actually, how do I go about making drum fills on the iPad. So here I am in Beatmaker 3, even though it is using the iPad, you can sort of apply this to other DAWs, obviously. I'm working on the track here that has a sample in it, so I won't play the sample yet. I'll probably reveal a song over the next few days or weeks or whatever. But here is how the drums sound. So that is the basic pattern I'll probably be messing with in this song. So I usually go about this two ways. Sometimes I just do custom drum fills that I do by hitting pad on the iPad, and then sometimes I bring in a drum fill and I may use it as is or chop it up to have different hits. So I'm going to show you both methods in this video. So this one here, I have the in-app purchase for Beatmaker 3 of the Ludwig kit. Ludwig is a drum manufacturer. I guess someone or Beatmaker 3 may have went out there and sampled a kit, and here are some sounds in there. So a lot of really authentic sounding drums, acoustic set. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Turn the actual pad bank down. So usually what I do is when I play through the track, let's say I have a groove going, every 4-8 measures, maybe 16 measures, I do some type of tom roll fill and then into a crash. So something like, or something like. And sometimes I even forget the crash. Some of my favorite drum fills and beats and tracks actually don't have the crash, so they might do something like, and then just let it the beat keep going. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play through this 16 measures of this and just do some fills, and you'll sort of see how I go about some rolls and things and fills. So here we go. So that's it. Let's hear that back. I didn't mention I do have quantize off right now. So usually what I do is I may play the drum fills with the quantize off, and then if they're too off, I may quantize them a little bit so that they're closer to the grid. So let's hear how it sounds. So they're a little bit off give and pull, but that's sort of like the human feel you get to it. If I were to quantize it, I may start it at the highest value, maybe not 64. I may start it actually at 32. See if that brings things a little closer together, a little tighter. So we'll go back. So that sounded a little off. I may even take it down to 16, maybe add some swing to it to add just a little groove. Yeah, that's not too bad. So that's one way. I'm gonna go ahead and mute that. And then we're gonna go to my drum bank here, and I'm gonna show you the second way. So the second way is if you have a pack of drum fills, like a sample pack, a sample provider has drum fills, or you find some drum fills online, you bring them into your DAW, you can chop those up or use them as is. So let me find some drum fills. I do know that one of my favorite banks here, Cardiac, I believe, has some fills. I don't know which kit. Let's go to Flatline kit and fills. So here's one. It sounds pretty cool. I won't go through all of them. I'll just pick a random one. I want something that has a little bit longer than that. Maybe I'll choose I'll take that one. So what I can do is put that in Beatmaker 3. I can go in here. I can tell that it's it sounds like it could be either 1 or 2 measures depending on how you count it. So I can calculate tempo if I hit the BPM option here, calculate tempo, and then I can make it, looks like it's going to set it to 1 bar. Maybe I'll make it 2 bars, which will be 8 beats. And it sounds like this. So it's detecting the tempo, which is pretty close to mine. They're detecting it at 151. I'm going to do stretch here and select high quality. And then, so right now it sounds too fast. So if that happens, just hit BPM, X2, come back down, calculate tempo, take it back to 8. Let's see. We'll turn live stretch off again. I'm trying to forget. There we go. So I had to take the BPM, cut it in half, and then double it back again to get the speed I wanted. So I'm going to show you one way to use the fill as is, and then the other way how you could chop up the fill. So we'll use it as is really quick. Here we go. So you might have heard it in there. I think I had some of the other elements going on, but on that 4th bar, I hit the button. And I may add a crash at the end of that fill just to fill it in, or may just leave it as is. So that's one way. That's another way. And then if you want to chop this thing up, what you can do is, what I would do is copy this pad. So it's pad 9. Pad 9, copy it to pad 10 or whatever pad you want. And then I may take, let's say, this first bar for pad 10 or 9, whichever you want. And then pad 9, I may take the second bar. And then you can sort of have 2 chops like this. And then the other one like this. So one way to go about that is like this. So you can really have fun, chop them all up, have different hits, fills, flams, rolls, things like that. So that's 2 quick ways to come up with drum fills. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, let me know. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna start, for those of you watching, if you feel like you're in a giving mood, I know money is tight for a lot of people, but I will include my Cash App somewhere on here. Just if you have even a penny to spare, and you can donate, so that I can keep cranking out some of these videos for you guys. I would be appreciative of those efforts. Again, this is Marcus the Fingaz. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video.